Hello everybody, Big Bergie here. I guess this is going to be the intro into the old F100 project. I've owned, this would be the fourth one of these bull noses that I've owned. I should have probably thought this out before I did it. So let me swap it over real quick. I don't know. Yeah, here she is. That's not gonna work. This is it's a 1982 Ford F100. I know the lighting's bad, the sun's. Now, I've had this truck since before I started my channel. Here's the heavy Chevy. Now, I got this truck. I traded an old F350 for it. I love these bullnose Fords. I don't know why they call them bullnose Fords, but they call them bullnose Fords. I got the grill out of it. It's got the amazing 4.9 liter 300 straight six with the one barrel Carter carb. She is dirty. She is messy. I got the truck. When I got the truck, it needed a master cylinder and a radiator. Now, if you notice, I got zip ties holding the radiator in. This is a Amazon radiator that said they would fit, and everything fit except for the clamp that fit right here. They don't line up. So, zip ties it'll do. And all I've done to this truck so far is I rebuilt the carb because it needed it. New solenoid, voltage regulator. I put a fresh battery in it, fresh battery cables. And I need to take the old one out. I got a new, oh my god, what are they called? PCMs, ECM, whatever, computers or minds or brains, what do you call them? And a master cylinder. The master cylinder was fun because if you ever work on these trucks and you go down to O'Robbie's or AutoZone or Pet Boys, wherever you buy your parts from, you look it up. I know AutoZone here had a problem with theirs. You looked up an 82 Ford F100, it gives you manual or power brake stuff, nothing manual. So I wasn't thinking when I got it back to the house, like, hey, nothing of this is lining up. The bolt threads are different. Nothing's correct about it. We actually had to backtrack to an 81 and pull the part off an 81. So be careful, guys, when you order these parts. Look at them. Bring your old one if you can for a parts reference if you can. I know that's probably some of y'all who've been working on vehicles for a while probably know that. Like I said, this is going to be my intro into working on this project. Like I said before, I had this truck before I started my channel. So I have done work to this truck. The truck runs and the truck drives. The brakes are just god awful on it. So, like I said, this would be my fourth truck, fourth bullnose. This is the second F100 that I've had. My first one was my grandpa's. It was a 1980 F100 Ranger with the Explorer badge, which literally had a badge on the hood, a hood ornament, it said Explorer on it. It was an F100 Ranger. To me, all these trucks are the exact same. They're the exact same. I've gone through these trucks and worked on them and played with them. They're the exact same. Same motor. The only differences that I had an 81 and an 84 that were manual. This one's an automatic. I got the wheels. The truck came with brand new tires on it, thank God. But they're black. They came with the big hubcaps. I know this is going to be a video of me walking around showing y'all. It came with the hubcaps, the full-size hubcaps. And I like the old moons, the dog dishes, what they call them. I like those ones. But I'm still debating on either painting them black, cleaning them up, painting them black, and putting the dog dishes on them. But I think white tires or white rims would look better on that tan. I really do. So I don't know what I'm going to paint in. I don't know. I might paint them white and then figure out how they look on it. Get the half moons or the dog dishes and put them on there. Don't know. Still working on it. Now, I haven't really touched the front brakes yet. I just took them off. I haven't cleaned them up. I kind of want to pull the rotors off, have them turned, check out the calipers. Probably need to replace the brake lines in them too. I was going to get in there with a wire wheel and clean everything up, all the rust and everything. I might even do all the bushings and the shocks and everything like that, just to make sure she's a good running truck. And then the back, however, I pulled all the brakes and lines. I need to take the wheel cylinders out of them. The problem I'm running into right now is well, like I said, I planned on this weekend. There's the drums. I cleaned them up, painted them. I got my new brake shoes. They're the old ones. And like I said, I've been pulling little pieces here and there off the truck. The truck actually has a really funny story behind it. And I actually talked to the original owner. I pulled the door. It was bad, and I pulled the trim in here off because I got to order some new of that. But surprisingly, it's actually really good shape. I pulled that trim off. I pulled the middle out, and I'm in the process. Haven't really had a chance to work on it yet, but I've been pulling parts off and cleaning the parts up. I need a new windshield. I know that. Put a new LED up here. Just the seat's not bad except for this little patch right here. I mean, the truck's actually in dang good shape. Now it says it has that many miles on it, but if you count, there's only 5 digits. So, like the lady, the kid that I traded it with, even made emphasis. Oh, it only has 40,000 miles on it. I'm like, okay, kid, I've had 4 of these trucks, and I can tell you good and damn well there's only 5 digits. So I need to get in here and clean up my shop. The dogs have made a mess of my shop. I got the cobwebs out of it last night. I got to sweep it up and clean it up and put everything up. But the issue that I'm running into, I know I just got sidetracked. I got the new brakes. I ordered off Amazon the spring set, all the little pieces. Because if you go through AutoZone, it's $7 per side for the spring kit, for the spring kits. And then the self-adjuster is $7 itself. So I did the math, it's $28 to do both sides. Then the wheel cylinders are $15 a piece. So I ordered off Amazon because they had the complete set for $10 minus the wheel cylinders. I had to get the wheel cylinders. Now, today, because they were supposed to come in today, and they did, but the U.S. Postal Service, and they're doing their job. They're doing their job. That's all I'm going to say. Left me a little note saying that, these items are too valuable to leave outside. Here's a note, we'll redeliver it. I was like, dude, it's a $10 spring set, bro. You left a pack of fossil Pokemon cards that are worth $55-$60. Come on. Anyways, sorry. If y'all don't know my YouTube channel, I do Pokemon cards, openings and stuff like that. But I also want to do my trucks, and it's gonna be a bunch of stuff on the channel. It's not just gonna be Pokemon. I do enjoy the Pokemon. If y'all like those, please check out that channel. I know this is probably a video of me just looking at my damn truck. So we'll swap around to my pretty face. So then I went to AutoZone today to get the wheel cylinders, and AutoZone, looking up the wheel cylinders, they did not have manual wheel cylinders. So I said, look at the power ones. Look at the power ones. They got them. They got to order them. They got to come in the mail. Okay, so just to make sure I'm safe, I'm just going to order them offline. That way I know I'm getting manual. I like AutoZone. When I lived in Killeen, O'Reilly's was the place to go. When I moved here, the O'Reilly's screwed me over. AutoZone. I go to AutoZone now. So, I like them better here. Yeah. So, I couldn't get the wheel cylinders. I was supposed to spend all day today playing on my brakes. And y'all were supposed to watch a video of me do the intro and then me playing on my brakes. So I'm just going to do the intro, talk about what I'm going to do with this truck. I'm keeping it all original for now. I love these trucks. I love everything about these trucks. They're great trucks. They really are. That 4.9 is phenomenal. If you've never had a 4.9 straight 6, they're not fast. They're, by all means, 70 miles an hour, as fast as you'll go with this truck. I had 81. I rebuilt the motor, had a board 40 over, 85 miles an hour, topped out. That's revving out. Everything's revving out. I'm pretty sure if you redo the gearing and stuff, it'll go faster. You don't need to. These trucks are torque monsters. They really are. They're reliable as hell too. I drove 3 hours one time to work because I lived in Killeen and worked in Huntsville. I would drive 4 hours to work or 3 hours to work every 4 days. I drove all the way to Huntsville after doing an oil change. Forgot to put oil in my damn truck. Yeah. Go all the way there. I was like, something's burning. Popped the hood and looked. No oil. Went through oil on it. I drove that truck for 3 years after that. Never had an issue. I'm telling you, man, these trucks are amazing. Just gotta maintain them, keep them up. They'll work great. This truck has the old factory AC still in it. I'm gonna try and get that to work. I know it's all the old R12 stuff. We'll see what I can do about that. But I know down the road, I would really like to do. They call it an LS swap, but it's not really an LS. It's one of those Chevy 5.3s. It's pretty much the 5.3 like out of my Chevy. Supposedly they're super easy to do, and I want the reliability. I want to turn the key that cranks up my drive off a little bit faster, better gas mileage. It'll be 5, 6, 7, 10 years before I do that. So that's not coming anytime soon. So, but for right now, the 4.9 is fine. I'm gonna try and. My problem is when I work on vehicles, I'll get out here, especially before I have my kid. Before my daughter was born, I'd get out here and I'll strip a car down to nothing, clean up parts, fix parts, and put it all back together again. Yeah. So, I had a '72 Mustang, 302 automatic coupe. Did that, stripped it all the way down. Glad I did. When I stripped it down, I found out that it pretty much was Swiss cheese. It cost me more to replace the body panels than I'd get back for the car. So I scrapped it. Scrapped the body, kept everything else, sold all the parts. I made my money back and then some off scrapping the car and selling the parts. So, but like I said, with this one, this is going to be my secondary truck. And so, I guess that's pretty much it. Showed you all the interior. It's got some rust in the bed, like where the bed in the back, but it's not. My old truck I had, it was rusted around the wheel wells and stuff like that. So this truck is original. This truck, nothing. I'll tell you the story behind this truck. The old lady, I met her. She signed the title over to me and everything. The story behind this truck is the little old lady bought it brand new in '82 in New Mexico. She bought it because she was a country girl, drove it around. She drove it for years. She said, I want a truck. So she drove a truck around. So in 2004, remember if y'all been around 2004, gas prices skyrocketed and everything like that. She parked it because she said the AC went out and gas prices got real bad for gas prices. So when that happened, she parked it and she went out and bought a brand new car, gas saving car with AC working. Okay, it sat in the field from 2004 until last year. Last year, her son sold it to one of his workers, some young kid. He's 16 years old. Well, he went out and he got it, was tinkering with it, and he decided he didn't want it no more. That made me think too. His little mechanic, and I figured out why. His little mechanic buddy next door told him, yeah, these trucks are great. He told him some lie. Well, he posted on the Facebook Marketplace and said, I will trade for a diesel. I has a diesel I don't want to mess with. So I messaged him and said, hey man, I'll trade you a 2000 F350 with a 7.3 4-door two-wheel drive for that truck. He goes, what's wrong with it? Needs a head gasket leak. Well, how much are the head gaskets? Like $100. He goes, well, why don't you do it? Like, I don't want to. Like that. Why are you selling that truck? Oh, it needs a radiator and a mass cylinder. Okay. So he goes, oh, I'll take that truck. Send me pictures. Send him pictures of it. Told him all the work that I'd done to it. Told him I ran and drove. Told him no blow by, no nothing. Nothing wrong with the truck. I just don't feel like pulling 300-pound heads off a motor that you have to remove the cab to get the motor. I ain't messing with it. That's too much work for head gaskets. So head gaskets alone are a pain in the butt for a gas motor. Now you want to do it for a diesel. I'm good. I'm good. My lazy level wouldn't. It was too high above my lazy level. So we traded trucks, and he told me I had to go to Belton to get the title because he didn't have the title. The owner still had the title. So, okay, so I went down there. I met this little old lady, coolest little old lady I ever met. She come walking up with a little cane and everything. She goes, "Are you the one buying my old pickup?" I'm like, yes, ma'am, I am. It's a good old truck. Yeah, I know they are. They're great trucks. So she was telling me, because I bought that truck brand new in New Mexico when we lived out there, and I moved it back and parked it in the field. And the title was the original title, had like horses and shit in the background. It was, man, it cost me like $8 to sign the title over to my name. She signed it, we shook hands, and I told the kid, "That's my truck now, homie. So if anything happens, whatever." So, it's my truck now, and I can't wait to get it on the road and running around. It shouldn't take much, just maybe these brakes. I just gotta find the right parts. So, more videos to come. I guess that's gonna be it. I think there's nothing else I can talk about with the truck. Next video should be me doing these brakes. I'm going to do some throwouts in case y'all are looking for info and stuff on bullnose Fords on YouTube. There's not a lot. There really isn't a lot for the 80s. 80 to 86 bullnose Ford. A lot of it's the older stuff, like the 70s and stuff like that. But there is another guy who does a channel. I like him. He's real cool. It's Johnson's Garage, like GEE Raj, something like that. Just type up bullnose, he'll pop up. He lives up north in Washington, Seattle, something like that. He has a bunch of videos on bullnose Fords. A lot of them are him doing 4 BT Cummins swaps. He did like 4 or 5 BT Cummins swaps. But he does have other stuff regarding the truck. He converted a two-wheel drive automatic to a four-wheel drive standard. Stuff like that. He's real good at what he does. I'm not a fan of the 4 BT Cummins swap. It's a cool idea. I likes it, but I'm good. A Cummins in Texas is striking gold. Every young punk kid around here's go-kart has a damn Cummins in it. You can't find Cummins down here in Texas. And when you do, they want an arm and a leg and your firstborn child for it. So, that's why, I can find me a 5.3 fully intact running great with a tranny behind it. A couple $100, call it a day. Or you can find the actual truck, buy the truck, and do the whole thing, no issues. So, yeah. Sorry. So, y'all check him out. He's real cool. I'm going to do a shout for it. I like him. I've talked to him a couple times. We've swapped information every now and then. I hit him up. He's, like I said, but that should be it for me. I will be posting videos on how to do some stuff with these trucks. And before we get anywhere else started, I am not certified. I am not a certified mechanic. I am not certified nothing. I'm a certified shade tree mechanic. All right? I.e., I'm a glorified parts changer and a somewhat troubleshooter, tinker kind of thing. So, if you watch my videos and I do something and it's not the correct way, don't be a dick. Don't get blowing up my damn comment section. You stupid fat fuck. No, sir. Sorry, I cuss too. I'm trying to break that habit. I have a 1-year-old. I need to break that habit. I'm sorry. Just hit me up. Hey man, you did that a little backwards. Then I'll edit the video and say, hey y'all, I messed up. I'm a big man. I'm a big boy. I'll accept the fact that I messed up and tell y'all that. So, but like I said, I'm not certified. So if you do what I do and something happens, we're both up shit creek, because mine's messed up too. So, y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe. Big Bergie out.